Who are 3 people you've learned from or followed closely in the last year? This question can be taken to mean people we know personally. But we live in a day and age where parasocial relationships abound, whether through social media or traditional media. And these relationships take up significant psychological and spiritual space. For this reason, I think there's great power in leaning into the follow button, or the unfollow button for that matter. If we're the average of the 5 people we see most, I don't know if I buy that, but I understand the sentiment, then the 10 or 20 people that pop up in our digital feed are bound to have a similar effect. This observation may seem rather obvious to you, and if that's the case, fantastic. But I never fail to stumble into a conversation with someone who is complaining about the algorithm and how they're surrounded by idiocy. Yet we often have more control over what we put in front of our eyes than we like to admit. It can feel good, addictive even, to be outraged. In a world of uncertainty, it feels incredibly good to be certain, even if that certainty is about how stupid someone is. But that kind of certainty is corrosive. And although there are certainly forces that desire you to indulge in that corrosive certainty, you don't have to. Who do you want to be like? Who inspires you? Who brings out the best in you? Maybe follow those people. Who makes you irrationally angry? Who brings out the worst in you? Who has moved into your psychic attic without a lease and started lighting matches near the fireworks? Maybe unfollow those people. This doesn't mean you shouldn't find ways to interact with people you dislike with deference and compassion, but mainlining their innermost political thoughts via an algorithm built on outrage is probably not the most productive way to do it. This reflection is only moderately related to the question, and for all I know, will be made irrelevant by technological advances in the not-too-distant future. But just in case, it felt important to put out a reminder. We get to choose our 3 people. Choose wisely.